Welcome back, everyone, to Wanderlust Saga, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, and I don't have any rolls. We're on day 3. The most important thing, the skateboard.
Hey.
There's those people.
Morning. Huh? Hello, Roxas.
Hi. And you are...
I wanted to meet you at least once.
me?
Yes, you.
Olette dragged me
So?
along to go shopping.
Hey, you want to come with us?
Wait. Did you just see that? He's stalling.
Very well then. We'll see you later, Roxas. Okay?
Yeah. Did she go to that haunted mansion?
I don't know, maybe we should find out.
Huh?
More of those things.
Let me go!
Hey, chicken wuss.
Who's that?
I don't know, but they've already crossed the line. Find a weapon.
My staff. Because this went so well last time.
Not good.
Roxas!
Huh?
Use the Keyblade!
Huh?
I wonder, is this the first time we actually get a name for this place? I think it might be. Because originally you can't... Station of Serenity. Which is... It's interesting. The staff seems mystical, like holding it would grant you wisdom. Is wisdom important? Full-on magic, bro. Receive the power of the mystic. Instead of getting the staff, we actually get a Keyblade for this time. Which is interesting, like, that they didn't use the stuff from Kingdom Hearts 2. Because this still did... Like, this was still on the PlayStation 2. There's no reason that they couldn't use the old assets. There's probably a reason. Roxas has gained the use of abilities. Equip abilities from the main menu. More tutorial. which I skipped mostly through. A chest. So I would like to equip some abilities. Now the neat thing about critical is we get all this just off the bat, which is actually funny. Like the first time I played this, the reason, because right from the start in Kingdom Hearts 2 you can use critical mode, but I felt like it was going to be easier than proud mode, and it's not entirely true, but it's also not like it's different. It's not better or worse in my opinion. Like one's not easier or harder. After playing them both, they were just kind of different. Be careful. Beyond that door lies a completely different world. But don't be afraid. Don't stop walking. Okay. If my HP drops to 0, the game actually goes to the continue stream. Station of Calling. This is actually, in some ways, so usually I struggle the most with these guys. Because they're very difficult until you get like a roll. To deal with. Because it's hard to get out of them, you have to like jump over them, which is a little awkward. Hey, can you come over here? Okay, I think I'm back to full health. Is that it? I think that's it. I do actually like these variants of this stained glass. Which, do we even see this in Kingdom Hearts 1? I can't remember. I actually prefer if they get up into the air, because getting these guys up in the air, they're easier to juggle in the air and keep them from actually being able to attack. Oh, I like this. I like the slots. I love that for the symmetry it has to the first game. That the first time you fight Darkseid, and now we're fighting this enemy. Oh, which this is where we get to see some of the cool things that reaction commands do. Can't do much of anything. So they kind of essentially, at times, will function like quick time events. And allow some pretty cool things. Just some, like, more cinematic fight things. this is an interesting, like, this boss fight's never one that I'm too terribly good at. Because I don't know what to do. Like that. I was just not, like, it's not super evident what you're supposed to be doing there. Oh, I do dislike that. That it, like, pulls me back to the beginning of this area. I guess I could have probably used my actual items. Oh, and I think I forgot to mention something, and it's not super evident here, because the command menu, so this thing over here, looks like it always has right now. Very much want to be able to double jump. But I can't. Okay, let me make sure that... Yeah, okay. This is more... Okay, so I actually have a decent amount of potions and probably should use them. And you can also now put, like, potions on hotbars. Skip scene. So... use reaction commands and defeat mysterious enemy. The mysterious enemy. Again, this is always weird because you don't have dodge roll yet, and it feels like this boss fight key counter is meant to use like a dodge roll or something. Lunar salt. You got Goofy, Donald, Kyrie, Riku, Sora. This is break. Just in case people don't necessarily catch all of the text. I don't actually know what happens if you don't do that. And I don't really particularly want to try. I'm assuming I take damage. Lots of damage. I also dislike the sheer amount of this garbage that okay. Feels like this is just reversals of heaven. Okay. Oh, cool. This is actually mildly useful. So let me do some damage. I wish it didn't beep so loud. I do love how he will fall for this a second time. I'm out of potions, so. Which, while sucks, I would have died without them. Come on! Seriously, hit these. Okay, cool. Happy. I am happy. And again, not unlike the beginning of the first game when we are in that place. Covered by darkness. Except for someone pulls us out this time. Roxas, you're more light.
My name is Nominee. Roxas. Do you remember your true name?
Say no more, Nominee.
But if no one tells him, Roxas will...
It's best he doesn't know the truth.
Hey, you're that pickpocket. Whoa!
Cypher, strike a pose, you know?
How's this?
That's totally perfect, you know? How about one more, you know?
What's that for?
Keepsake.
Those freaks in the white jumpsuits are gone, you know?
Cakewalk.
What were those things?
Outsiders, that's what. And if they don't wise up to the rules around here, I might have to take disciplinary measures.
Oh yeah, Cypher's always looking after the town, you know?
Wait up!
Hey, no chickening out of the tournament tomorrow.
We'll be waiting, you know?
So, you hung out with Cypher's gang today? No, it's not like that. Oh yeah. How was the beach? Wasn't that today?
We didn't go. It wouldn't be the same without you, right?
Sorry. Hey, how about we go tomorrow? We could get those pretzels and...
I promised I'd be somewhere.
Oh. Oh.
You and I have to make the finals. That way, no matter who wins, the four of us split the prize.
Okay, you're on. You two are gonna clean up.
Go get him.
It's a promise. I'm out of here.
Restoration at 48%.
Was that nominee made of data?
No. Namine hijacked the data herself. Look what she's done now. She's totally beyond my control.
Calm down.
It doesn't matter. As long as Namine accomplishes her goal, we needn't worry about what befalls Roxas.
It's up to me. Only the Keyblade Master can open the secret door and change the world.
Well, I'm not gonna betray Sora either.
My friends are my power.
So, your heart won this battle.
It is I, and some. Lead me into everlasting darkness!
Sora! Forget it. There's no way you're taking Kairi's heart. Kairi.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
No matter where we are, our hearts will bring us together again.
Take this. It's my lucky charm. Be sure to bring it back to me.
Don't worry, I will.
Promise? Don't ever forget. Wherever you go, I'm always with you.
Oh.
Right. Promise. What a mess.
The fourth day. Hurry to the Sandlot, you're gonna be late.
Who are you gonna root for?
Both of them, silly.
Ladies and gentlemen, struggle fiends of Twilight Town, it's time for summer's most sizzling clash. That's right, today is the day for the struggle and title match. Who will be the one to break through the ranks and take on our champion Setzer?
Cypher! You know?
And who will lead today as our new struggle champion?
Gainer! Roxas!
Yes, the crowd is fired up, so you know what comes next. Let's struggle!
Hey now, it's time to introduce today's combatants. The four bad boys who struggled their way through the preliminaries. Regular finalist and head of the Twilight Disciplinary Committee, Cypher. Completely out of nowhere. Who knew he'd make it so far this year? VV! An underground favorite and local attitude problem. Hayner! It's his first trip to the finals. And struggler number 4, who happens to be my absolute favorite customer, Roxas! So, who will win this sweltering summer struggle? Who will take home the grand prize? The summa cum laude of struggle, the 4 Crystal Trophy! And a chance to take on our defending champion, Setzer! It won't be long now, folks. I suggest our challengers go over the official struggle rules before we begin.
It is always really interesting, like, kind of looking at this and realizing how much understanding the events of Chain of Memories really, like, understanding and knowing those events affects your perception of this, because up until that last cutscene, when we see Naminé prior to that, I had no clue who she was. Which made this kind of a very interesting game to play, because I was in Roxas's shoes. I didn't know what was going on. Where knowing the events of Days and knowing the events of Chain of Memories, you kind of already know what's happening here. Kind of. There's still some things we're not entirely sure of, but yeah. So, I think we are going to end this episode for today, because I really don't want to get into the struggle battles and just start, and there's not a lot that I want to cut out, so this is basically a full 1-through episode like normal, which is actually kind of nice for me, but you know. So I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time. Yay! Bye-bye!